In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to actually get loot crates in Minecraft Hypixel. Loot crates are the best way to get cosmetics in 4 different Hypixel games. This includes Bedwars, Murder Mystery, Skywars, and Duels. Now, within those 4 loot crates, as you can see right over here, they all look slightly different, but all give you cosmetics, which are very useful. Now, these are the 4 different types of loot crates, and I'll be explaining to you all the ways to get them. Most of them are free and easy to do, so make sure that you're going to be doing it. But anyways, let's get into it. Now, starting off, how do you actually get these loot crates? Well, these loot crates can be obtained in obviously one of the 4 games, depending on which one you actually want. You can also get them in all of the games, but I'll be explaining that a little bit later. There's a bedwars, skywars, murder mystery, and then duels. So whichever one you choose will actually just gives you cosmetics for that game. And as you can see, if I were to click on this, and as you can see, I currently have 0. Which obviously is a problem if you want the good cosmetics within this game. And then obviously you can check your cosmetics over here, and you can even try to buy them if they are available for purchase. But obviously some require special chests to actually open them, so you may not be able to get some unless you have the loot crates. So how do you actually get this? Well, the first way and the easiest way by far is by getting them during events. And by events, I mean something like Easter, Christmas, all that type of stuff. They always have a free loot crate for that special event in the shopkeeper. So right here, it would say something like a free loot crate. You open it up and then you press on claim. And then you'll get 1 free loot crate. And that will apply to all of them. But to claim it, you obviously have to go within that game and then go to that person. For Skywars, it'd be like this guy, and then you'd claim it here as well. So you'd have to claim it for all the games that you want it for. I'd recommend just collecting them all because it's pretty easy. But obviously you're going to have to wait for a event to happen or a holiday. It does not really matter, it just depends whenever they're giving it out for free. So if you actually happen to be playing during an event and want a free loot chest for all the games, you can simply just get it from one of these shopkeepers. And the next way to actually get these loot crates is by using the quest master. Now you can do this once a week and don't have to wait for a event or holiday to come around. So when you open the quest master, and this only applies to 3 of the games, which is Skywars, Murder Mystery, and Duels. Bedwars sadly does not have this, but as you can see, if I go over here, it will give me 1 Skywars loot chest by winning 3 games in solos or teams mode. And I can do this once a week. As you can see, it is a weekly quest. If I were to go to daily, I will not earn a loot chest from this. So you can see that by it saying +1 Skywars loot chest, and obviously it does not say it anywhere else. So I would have to win 3 games in solos or team mode to get a chest, and I can do this once per week. And now for a murder mystery and duels, they actually have it so that where you can actually win 2 a week, which is very cool. You can get it by killing 40 players in any mode for murder mystery and win 15 games in any mode. Obviously, these are a little bit harder, but it's pretty cool because you can get 2 of them. Same thing with duels. Once again, bedwars does not have it. But in duels, there are 2 here. Kill 100 players in duels and win 50 games of duels. As you can see, they are pretty cool. You can complete them once every week, and it resets on Thursday night. So just be aware of that when you're trying to complete these quests. But this is another great way of getting them if you want some for free. But obviously, sadly, if you're trying to get this for bedwars, it does not have something like this. I wish it did. It would be great if it did, but it does not. But obviously, you can get these also by just playing the game. By playing the game, you have a random chance of actually getting a loot crate, so you can just randomly happen to find it. But obviously that is dependent on just random chance of getting it. But obviously if you keep on playing it, you will likely get a loot chest. But obviously they're rare for a reason and don't really come around that often. But once again, by normally playing any of these games, you have a chance to technically get the chest. But now moving on to one of the other ways is by actually just paying to get it. Now obviously this is if you have money and you actually just want to buy it outright. I mean, I personally wouldn't really recommend doing this unless you really want it and you have extra money to spare. But obviously you can go to the shopkeeper right here in the Hypixel store. It is to the right and it's kind of in this little cabin thing. But you can just click on him and then you can go to a loot chest, which is up here. Buy it, make sure you're doing it for the right game if you're actually going to be doing this. Obviously, all of them are slightly different. This one's bedwars, this one's skywars, this one's murder mystery, and this one's duels. But obviously, you're gonna want to just click on that one, and then you can see you can buy them in a lot of quantity. So you can buy like 50, 20, 10. I really wouldn't recommend buying one if you're gonna do that, because obviously the more is just a better deal, but you know, it is a option for you if you really want to. Now gold, if you didn't know, is something that you can buy off the actual Hypixel store website. And you can just use it to buy stuff from the Hypixel store in-game, but you have to pay for gold. Gold does not mean like coins or anything in-game. You would have to buy the gold with real money. So make sure that that is happening whenever you're considering about buying this, because obviously it's going to cost real money. It is nothing to do with like coins or any of that type of stuff. So just make sure that you're looking out for that. You can find the gold to currency conversion on the Hypixel store, but obviously go there if you want. But this I would only recommend really doing if you like want the event ones, which are currently not available. They're only available during holidays or events, like the Easter crates that were just happening like a week ago, where you could just buy a ton of Easter crates similar to this, but just the Easter version of them to get the special cosmetics for that event. So obviously make sure that you're doing it then if you really want to spend money and want the crate items. But obviously you have a random chance of getting the cosmetics, and obviously it's not confirmed that you'll get the cosmetic that you want from that chest. So I just really recommend getting them for free. But anyways, that's most of this video. I'd really recommend the first 3 options as they are the best. Once again, to review that is first one is actually chest checking if you get a free chest by opening the shopkeeper. You can also check within here if you actually have any available right over there. And then the second way is by going through the quest master, seeing if they actually have a loot chest within the weekly that you can earn. And just make sure that you're doing that. And these actually save over time, so if you don't complete it within the week, sometimes it may actually save over some of your wins for the next week. But then the final way is by just generally playing the game, and you'll eventually get them. But obviously those are less frequent and less guaranteed, but they are still a good way of getting them. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for much more stuff. If you like these Hypixel videos, please make sure to comment that down below, and I'll make sure to do more. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.